Getting ready to graduate undergrad from Bradley, I did not know what I was going to do, but as it turns out, my wife, who's also from Peoria, was in school in Nebraska, and so I knew I just had to get out to Nebraska, and I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I was not the best undergraduate student, so when I went and applied for graduate school at the University of Nebraska at Omaha, the fact that they needed an assistant speech coach went a long way towards a provisional acceptance into the program. Once I was there, I was fine, had no trouble at all. They admitted me full time. But without that speech background, I don't know what I would have done in Nebraska, but it turned out wonderfully. So, I was able to, in addition to assistant coach the speech team, I was also given a 103, basically a 103 class. And so we were in charge of teaching that course, instructing it. We had a Deborah Smith-Howell, great, wonderful PhD at Nebraska Omaha. She kind of oversaw it, and helped us coordinate our lesson plans. I had a great time teaching. I really did. And I can remember just before I graduated thinking, I hope this isn't the last time I'm in a classroom. But it was probably 16 years before I went back and coming here at Bradley. So, it was nice being away from it, but it's awesome being back. Let's see, in Chicago, I was media research manager for DDB Needham. I was an associate media director for Publicis and Hal Riney there in Chicago. Before that, I was in telecommunications policy and regulation research. And then when the opportunity presented itself for my wife and I to come back home to Peoria, with our family, we jumped at the chance to come back. Unfortunately, none of the things that I did in Chicago really exist in this market. So it was a drag that I had to leave that behind, but the thought of coming back home was just great, and I love Peoria. So I was a stay-at-home dad for, I guess about 11 years. And then this opportunity here at Bradley presented itself, and I took it, and it's worked out pretty great. I think I've enjoyed it.